Well, good evening, everyone. I'm lead forecaster Karl Schneider for US Weather Plus, taking a look at the update for the potentially historic and certainly very significant blizzard to affect the Northeast. But before those blizzard conditions make it in there tomorrow night, we've got this clipper system going here across the Ohio Valley. We've got snowfall continuing, already several inches of snow being reported in northern Indiana and Ohio as well. And that's going to move eastward tonight, and that's going to move into portions of Pennsylvania and northern West Virginia overnight tonight, where generally 3 to 5 and even 6 to 10 inches of snow will be reported. Now, there are winter weather advisories in effect for all of this region, and that is mainly for the threat of 3 to 5 and locally 4 to 6 inches of snow. Now, speaking of those watches and warnings, let's take a look at that advisory map right now. We've got those winter weather advisories, like I mentioned, stretching back here across portions of Ohio and Pennsylvania, but the real story is all these winter storm warnings heading up the eastern seaboard, and we've even got blizzard warnings here along the coast, and that's going to be for that combination of high winds and very heavy snow. Now, let's take a look at that snowfall forecast right now. As we take a look at that, as I mentioned back here across the Ohio Valley, those amounts will generally be lighter in the 1 to 3 to 3 to 6 inch range. As we head here into central Pennsylvania, amounts will be slightly more in the 6 to 10 inch range. Mainly though, I think those amounts will be around 6 to 8 inches. Now, as we take a look at the snowfall forecast for the Northeast, that snow will begin to push in tomorrow night. That's when the heaviest snow will arrive. It will arrive from south to north, starting off in the New Jersey area near Philadelphia and New York City tomorrow evening, and it will push north. Snowfall rates 2 to 4 inches per hour. We're going to be looking at totals here upwards of 2 to 3 feet. Now, I think the heavy snow will fall just north of New York City, where we could have around 3 feet of snow. So definitely, we have not seen this big of a snowstorm in many years across the Northeast. Now, you may be wondering, there was that dashed line for those blizzard conditions. What is the definition of a blizzard? So this is what we mean when we say blizzard conditions. So we're definitely going to have more than 3 hours of falling, blowing snow, and visibilities are going to definitely be reduced. Under a quarter mile, visibilities will be near zero in some of the heaviest snow squalls. Sustained winds will be in the 30 to 35 mile an hour range, and especially on the coast, we could have wind gusts near hurricane force of 50 to 75 miles an hour. Now, talking about those impacts in general, those low impacts will be behind me here across the Ohio Valley into portions of the mid-Atlantic. The moderate impacts will be farther to the east across portions of Pennsylvania, New York, and Vermont and New Hampshire. But the significant impact here is going to be along the I-95 corridor with heavy snow and high winds. Now, as we take a look at those impacts specifically here, we've got that threat of very heavy snow, the blizzard conditions, and as I mentioned, that high wind threat mainly along the coast of 50 to 70 miles an hour. Now, snowfall rates of 2 to 4 inches will be very common, but we will see snowfall rates occasionally approaching 6 inches. And with those heavy snowfall rates, we will be seeing thundersnow, and I think thundersnow will be quite widespread across the entire region. So that's a recap of what we're looking at for this snowstorm. Please stay safe out there, and the National Weather Service is advising please don't travel tomorrow night and into Tuesday if you live in much of the Northeast along the I-95 corridor. Have a great day and stay safe.